So get back to where he needs to be, back to his best.
Right, get in the queue. Good luck. There's Dave Burnett with Warm Cockles, guys, but Iconic Jet, ability-wise, he's the best one in this.
Yeah, if he gets a clean run, Jace, from box number 7. He's
Patch, I've actually tipped Iconic Jet number 7 on top of the WA Chaser. I'll tell you my numbers shortly, but Nathan Rooney is here with his selections for this 6th race, which is a mixed stake 4th and 5th grade.
Yeah, I've gone 6, 1, 7 and 8. I've gone with Warm Cockles on top, Dave. He hasn't won for a while, but when you look at the greyhounds that he's been opposing, Miss Envy, Lakeview Emily, Explicit, Field Day, Flying Zulu, he's going to really relish coming back to a mixed grade 4 and 5. Wide draw, not a problem. He's won 4 from 9 at the track and distance, and I just think on an each way basis, a lot of speed in the race. He'll just be camped outside of the speed, looking to hook around him. I think at the $7 quote and a couple of dollars a place, you can do much worse than have something each way. Warm Cockles in this event. For second, number 1, Zipping Menage. I think it's got the box draw. Another one that's been racing against some of the best greyhounds in Australia of recent times. Mapunga Tully Timzu, Poor Vortex, and epitomised in its last 4 and been more than competitive. It likes the meadows, it likes inside draws and got a lot of speed early. 7 in for 3rd, Iconic Jet. I think it's short enough in the market. A greyhound who's trialled fast in Victoria but hasn't raced anywhere near what it exhibition trialled in preparation for the Silver Chief. A little bit worried off the wide draw with speed drawn underneath. If it's going to get a clear lead, I doubt it, and I think it's short enough here. For 4th, I've put in number 8, Spring Coin. He's going around at a big price. He's in good form. 29.74. Sandown winner recently off a wide draw and backed it up with a good win at Bendigo a couple of weeks ago. 6, 1, 7, 8, my numbers.
All right, I've gone 7, 1, 4, 3. The WA Chaser Iconic Jet on top, which is a little easy. $2.15 to $2.50 back now back to $2.30. Good late money for Zipping Menage number 1, $4.60 into $3.40 for Tommy Daly. Tremendous early burn, clock 5.07 to the first mark, went 3rd to Poor Vortex here, 3 runs back, and moderate beginnings have ruined his hopes at the following 2. Honey Zen number 4, the kennel mate for 3rd, and number 3 Seagull Rocks. I've left the 6 out, might be to my detriment, but I've gone 7, 1, 4 and 3. And Nathan's gone 6, 1, 7 and 8. They're about to be boxed. Let's go to Dan Hibbert for the 6th at the Meadows.
But he's $7 tonight. He's the only other one under double figures. $10 for the 4, Honey Zen, second at Ballarat last start. Moving in, race number 6, second leg of the quaddie. Over $300,000 in the quaddie pool tonight. Favourite won the first leg. This is leg 2. Favourite in the 7. Racing, Iconic Jet's going to get clear air early. Great speed out from Honey Zen. Warm Cockles has gone forward. Iconic Jet gets up to 2nd. Railing was Zipping Menage. Out the back, we've got Michaelis along with Yogan Bale and Seagull Rock to the back. It is Honey Zen joined and passed by Iconic Jet, who raced to the lead. Back to 3rd was Zipping Menage. Then came Warm Cockles and then came Spring Coin. But Iconic Jet is sailing away with a lead. He's out by 3 lengths on Honey Zen. Charging Warm Cockles, but Iconic Jet got home. Half a length Warm Cockles, another bottler of a run. Honey Zen ran 3rd. 4th across the line was Spring Coin ahead of Zipping Menage and Michaelis, and then came Seagull Rock and Yogan Bale, and the time is 29.94.
One of the stars of WA gets the job done here on Phoenix Night, and BP, he was really good. How satisfying was it to see him sort of off the pace initially, then go on to win?
Yeah, I thought it was terrific. Yeah, he didn't just lob on top, so... yeah, look, I did sort of think to myself that he was being a little bit better this week too. At home, settled in better and more relaxed and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not making any excuses for last week, but yeah, no, I mean, he's a good dog. So, Shane's going to have plenty of fun with him going along the traps. So,
he's having plenty of fun tonight as well. I just walked past him, he's up and about, and I think that win might be a sign of what's ahead for him. But good job, mate. You've done a great job with this boy since he's been on here.
No, thanks. I mean, look, they're good dogs, so they're very easy to get along with and very easy to train. So, yeah, no doubt. Thank you.
Brendan Purcell there after Iconic Jet wins the 6 here on Phoenix Night.
Iconic Jet.
Thank you, Patch. Well, it just held on. My tip, your one, Warm Cockles, was flying home, Nath.
He actually began quite well, Warm Cockles, and he got a clear run to the corner, but going through the catching pen, as we'll see on the vision, just got shuffled back to 4th and overtaken by Iconic Jet and Zipping Menage through that catching pen and out through the back straight. But once he balanced up, geez, he really closed off late. He was a bit of an unlucky runner, but he's had that story throughout his career where he's been a little bit unlucky, Dave. He's got a lot of ability for a greyhound who's only won 7 races from 30 starts, and He was almost, I reckon, a couple more strides and he would have picked up Iconic Jet, who's just a little bit susceptible over the back end of 525 metres. But I thought he'd done a wonderful job. The winner, Iconic Jet, he was outpaced early, but he used track sense and good experience to hook around the outside, take over from Honey Zen, who is a very pacey greyhound, approaching the home corner, and then was strong enough in the run to the line to fend off Warm Cockles, who was certainly getting warm. 29.94 is a pretty good time, and the sections were good. 5:02.17.70 that was set up by Honey Zen, who was a tearaway leader in the early stages. Honey Zen finished third. I thought she was quite a good run. She's a genuine fifth grade. If she can get back to a stock standard fifth grade and lead clearly, because that's the sectionals that she consistently carves out here at the Meadows, I thought her run was full of merit. And it was quite a good race. Iconic Jet was down here for the Silver Chief. Didn't go any good in the final. He didn't have a great deal of luck there, as we heard. But then from then, he stays down here till Monday. He was reserved for the match races. He had his name up in talks for being a reserve for the Phoenix, and they've obviously had to leave the greyhound down here for a couple of weeks just in case they gained a berth in the Phoenix or in the match race, and that didn't eventuate. So he took care of mixed grade 4 and 5 and got a little bit of travel money while he's in Victoria. And after talking to Brendan Purcell there, he flies back to Western Australia Monday, and he's a star young prospect of Western Australian racing on the way up.
Absolutely, Nathan. Before he came over here to contest these races, I think 3 of 4 races he'd run the best of the meeting times. I think 2 of those were at Mandarin and the other one was at Northam.
Yeah, well, he's a very fast greyhound. We know that. I think everywhere he's gone and trialled, he's shown that. He went to South Australia for the SA Derby.